Hey guys, so today is going to be a getting ready with me video, and I'm actually going to do it talking style. Like, I've seen Emily Noel and Michelle 1218 do these types of get ready with me videos, so I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess I thought I would try it and see how it goes. Usually I speed up my get ready with me videos, but I thought this time I would just go ahead and get ready while talking to you guys. So it's gonna be a really chill, laid back day. I have some errands to run. I'm going to curl my hair just because it takes no time, but I have it pulled up right now. It may fall out because it's still so short. And I have Maddie on her screen. She's actually awake, but she'll be falling asleep here soon. And Emmy's taking a nap. So this is the time of the day when I get ready and try and do as much as I can with myself before we head out the door. So I'm going to be looking right here because my mirror is right here, but I'm just filming in this angle because I do have natural daylight, but I want to try and figure out how to use my studio lighting as best as I can. I'm just going to use an under eye brightener. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this product. It gives me like amazing results immediately, especially having a newborn, which she's really good about sleeping at night. She's 3 months now, so she's really good about sleeping at night, but and she has been for a while, probably I'd say since around Thanksgiving, and she was almost 2 months at Thanksgiving, so she's been really good. So we do get a full night's sleep pretty much, but I just don't have very restful sleeps. I go to bed really late and I wake up early to get Emmy to school, and so it's just like not that great. So this product is well worth the extra little step because it really brightens up the under eyes. And then for my face, because I don't have too bad of face area, like my face has actually been treating me fairly decent, I just take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the dark spot corrector and just put that on any dark spots that I have or any blemishes, and for the most part it's just in those areas right there. And yeah, I mean, it's not like I use a little bit of it, and then I do use my fair share, but I just take that and blend it in with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I really like this brush. It's very nice. And I just go through and quickly blend that out. I do set my under eye concealer with the Benefit Powder Flage. I do like this product. I'm just trying to use it up. I've mentioned that in a lot of videos. Swirl that in the cap and put that under my eyes. A lot of you were wondering in my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul why I cut my hair, and a lot of you liked it. Like, I got a ton of compliments, don't get me wrong. Just like I did last time I cut it a year and a half ago, I got a ton of compliments. So it's not that you guys don't like it. I just had a lot of questions as to why I decided to cut my hair, because I had been letting it grow out for so long. I'm going to take a little bit of the Maybelline Dream Matte powder to set that with a e.l.f. powder brush. And pretty much why I got it cut, which I had posted this on Facebook and Twitter, but the main reason is because I have been suffering from postpartum hair loss severely, like horrible postpartum hair loss. In fact, it's even leaving me very thin on top, and I've always had these like widow's peak areas, but they're just getting a lot thinner. So it's been really bad, like horrible. I mean, I expected and anticipated the hair loss, but I really didn't expect this bad of hair loss. Just gonna fill in my brows with my favorite e.l.f. brow product, but I really didn't anticipate this bad hair loss. So I was just thinking, well, my hair is so long, like if I had a little bit less of it, I mean, I know I'll still shed regardless, but it'll make it easier because when I go to brush it, it won't be so tangly, which is what I feel like the problem is, because with it being so long, it gets really tangly. So when I go to brush it out, it gets tangled and the brush rips out more hairs than actually need to come out right that minute. So that's primarily why I cut it. And besides, I do like short hair. I am a fan of it, really. Like I said, right after I got married in October 2011, in case you're new to my channel, and this summer I had let my hair grow out for probably 3 years for the wedding specifically, because I knew I wanted it to be long and very lush. I wanted a lot of options as far as hairstyles go, and so yeah, I cut it right after, well, the summer after the wedding. So I cut it in about June of 2012. I'm just putting some primer on my eyelids. June 2012, and then I had got like 2 just trims since then, but pretty much it had been growing out for the last year and a half. So it was super long, and beside the fact that I was pregnant, taking prenatals, that helped it grow really quickly. I just, the postpartum hair loss is really getting to me, so I cut it probably a lot sooner than I was anticipating, because I did want to cut it for the summer, but I didn't realize how much hair I'd be losing now, so I figured, why wait? I mean, it'll be warm here in San Antonio before you know it. I've actually been grabbing this NYX blush quite a bit. This is the one in Angel. It's probably one of my most used blushes. I don't know if you could see how big of a dent that I've actually put in it, but I do really like it. It's nice and soft. You really can't put too much on. That's my favorite kind of blush product because I enjoy blush. You guys know that. I like me a blush. Like, I think that's my biggest part of my collection is blush, and so I like a blush that you can put as much as you want on and it really doesn't look cakey or clown-like. So this is like the perfect blush for that. And I've actually been getting really good feedback for, as far as my studio lighting goes, which I am so grateful for. Don't get me wrong, I really like filming in natural lighting, and probably on days when it's really pretty, like summertime mainly is when I can really count on the lighting. I'll be filming in front of my big windows for natural lighting purposes, but since it's winter and the lighting is just kind of all over the place, I just really prefer filming with studio lighting. Plus, it gives me the option of being able to film during the day or night. I've also been using, this is like my go-to look, I kid you not, this is going to be in probably my January favorites, the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, just swirling my brush in all 3, tapping off a little bit of the excess, and then putting that on my cheekbones and at the top of my brows. You notice I didn't use a brow gel, which is really good because I was using a brow gel forever, but it was making my eyebrows too crispy. So I think my brush, this is the SS109s. I've had it for a long time, but it sounds like the ferrule's coming loose. I hate that. So then what I do there is just kind of go back through with my powder brush and just give it a quick swipe. And then for eyeshadow, sometimes I'll put on an eyeshadow, sometimes I don't. I don't think I'm going to put on an eyeshadow today. I am going out later tonight for my aunt's birthday. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to tightline with the NYX Glide On pencil. And yeah, I need to sharpen it, but I'm just going to tightline and throw on some mascara and a lip color. I guess Maddie's not going to go back to sleep. She actually has been really good. Like, I'm going to do a nursery tour, hopefully sometime soon here. But she's been really good about sleeping in her crib for nap time. We don't put her at night yet, just because her bumpers are still in her crib and they're a pain in the butt to take off. So I only let her sleep in her crib when I know that I'm going to be able to watch her, which is nap time during the day. And then usually while I'm letting the tight line set for a few minutes, I will pick my lip color. And oh my god, I have so many lip colors, it's like beyond ridiculous. So I really don't know which one I want to wear. I have actually been wearing Syrup quite a bit from MAC. It's just a very pretty, like, neutral mauve pink color. It looks actually a lot darker in the tube than it goes on your lips. I have really been enjoying it. I can honestly see myself going through this a lot quicker than any other MAC lipstick I own. It's one of those your lips but better color. It does give my lips a little bit of color because I don't have super pigmented lips, but if you had just a touch more pigmented than my lips, it would actually look really natural on you. And I mean, it does look really natural on me as well. I don't know, I really like it. I've literally been wearing it every day. You know what, I think I am going to throw on a lid color. I'm going to do the It's Judy Time, this one in the top row, the third one. It's like a bronzy brown color. It's actually very nice for everyday use. I just take a blending E25, kind of dip that in there over and over tap off the excess because the BH Cosmetic eyeshadows are really nice, but they do have some fallout. And then I just sweep that over my lids and kind of up in the crease. And it's actually a really good everyday color without being like too overwhelming for your eye, but it does give you a touch of color and a touch of depth. So I like that. So I'm just going to sweep that kind of in my brow and then, like I said, blend. Really versatile. I love this palette. I actually, since I got this palette and the Naked 3 kind of at the same time, I really haven't even reached for the Naked 3 palette since I've had the It's Judy Time palette. Which is not just because it's Judy's palette, because I mean I do love her vlog videos and beauty videos. I just really like the palette, so I would recommend picking it up. It was limited edition. I don't know if you can still get it or not, but I'm sure if you follow Judy and you're an avid fan, then you knew that and you picked it up if you wanted it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sweep that on the lids, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara. What do you guys do during your mommy time? Do you do your makeup? Do you clean the house? Do laundry? Take a shower? Usually my routine, like if I'm not gonna wear makeup for the day, because I don't wear makeup every day, but if I'm not gonna wear makeup for the day, then I will like straighten up the house, pick up the girls' clothes, straighten up their playroom. Usually Emmy's in charge of that, putting away toys and straightening and cleaning and whatnot. But every once in a while I like to be a good mommy and help. For the most part, that's Emily's chore. And when Maddie gets old enough, it'll be her chore as well. I'm not one of those mothers, and trust me, I'm not knocking you if you are, but I'm not one of those mothers that will pick up after their children over and over again. I don't make her bed. I will help her fold her clothes, but for the most part, she does a lot of stuff. She's 4 years old. Don't get me wrong, I don't slave her around or anything, but she does a lot of stuff on her own with assistance. I say on her own, but like when she folds her clothes, I don't let her do it by herself because the clothes would never get folded properly, but I help her fold the clothes, and but she does help because I feel like she makes a mess. She uses her clothes. She helps me wash. She helps me sweep the floor within reason. I mean, come on, like I have to go back and do it. The only thing I don't let her do is use chemicals for obvious reasons. So she doesn't get to like clean the bathroom or anything like that. I do have her wipe down the sink with a washcloth and water whenever she uses it, but I don't let her use Windex or like Clorox or anything like that just because she's little. Now when she gets old enough, I had chores growing up, so will she, and Maddie, and any future children for that matter. I just say Emmy because she's 4 years older than Maddie, so she'll have all her firsts before her. So that she helps me load the dishwasher. She helps me cook sometimes if it's kid friendly and I have time to let her help. She will help me vacuum, not everything because she doesn't, the vacuum's kind of heavy, but we have hardwood floors downstairs, so we have a Swiffer dust mop, which is really great for children. If you have hardwood floors, that's a great job for them to do. She loves doing it. I didn't even think to have her help me. She just really likes doing it, so she asked me to do it one day, and now since then that's been one of her chores. You know, once a week, every couple of weeks when I do the floors, I'll have her go and dust, and then if it comes back dirty, I'll give her another Swiffer dust cloth. If it comes back dirty, I'll give her another one. So that's actually a really good chore. She enjoys doing that. And she's also in charge of the dogs. She gives them food and water. I help her get it, and then she puts it in their bowls for them. So she's a really, really good helper. I hope Maddie is as good a helper as Emmy is. She knows from a very young age that I mean business when I say clean. She knows I mean clean. She's been having kind of a difficult time lately adjusting to Maddie. She's been acting out quite a bit and very needy for attention, and so yeah, I do feel really bad for her in that sense because I find that she's getting in a lot more trouble even at school than she was before, which is unfortunate because I don't want her to have to go through this just because she has a new sibling. So if you guys have any advice for me, I'd really appreciate it. I was using the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes in case you're interested. So yeah, in case you haven't seen my haircut, this is what it is. I got it pretty short, lots and lots of layers, so that it would be nice, bouncy, and full. And I really do enjoy blow drying it for the most part. But like right now, I'm going to take a 1-inch curling iron and curl it. And that shouldn't take me more than 5 minutes or so because I'm going to do big barrel curls. Okay, so there it is. I have this one random curl that I actually may halfway straighten out, but there is, yeah, there is my hair kind of curled, you know, and they'll fall as time goes on. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I took a nap today.
You did? You took a nap?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. We're going to go get Maddie. Can you give me 1 minute?
Yes, ma'am. It's your phone call.
So my little ones are awake now from their nap, so it's time to get going. But I hope that you enjoyed this getting ready with me video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy me talking to you guys and interacting and showing you and stuff like that, or if you would prefer me to just speed it up and get it over with. So yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!